Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Runescape 3! The questing extravaganza series up to what, 225 episodes now or something? Oh my god! I really need to get a life. That said, we are doing the Light Within quest freaking finally. And that's Guthix down there because we've gone back in time, you know, because we are the Time Warriors. It's just sort of what we do. And this freaking elf right here, whoever you are, Hallound. You've been spying on me for some reason, and I don't think I much like it at all. Let's talk to you. Hello? Oh, you spotted me. I mean, yeah, your yellow dot was right here. It was kind of hard to miss. Wait, I recognize you. Have we met? I don't think so. I've got it. You were the human I saw all those years ago. The one misplaced in time. How strange that we would meet again. You're quite fascinating for a human. Oh my god, she's coming on to me. Children, prepare to avert thine eyes. This could become rather adult depending on how the next few chat options go. What are you doing here? I'm sorry. I shouldn't really tell you. Saren sent me herself. You can trust me. I'm working with the elves. That's actually why I'm here. But I saw you talking to Guthix. It's him I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on. Well, thank you for telling me what your purpose was. So you're not very good at keeping secrets, lady. Ah, so that's why you're here. Perhaps I should let him know. Oh, no, please. It's only because Saren is worried he's going to make her leave. I'm to report back if Guthix leaves this dwelling. Are you related to Hallound? Why would you ask that? You just look like her. Even your names are similar. Well, that's because we are born from the same mother. You might say we are twins. So, she's the same age as you? Even now? Oh, I've said too much. I won't speak of her anymore. Continue. My mistress calls for me. She's displeased. It was wrong of me to speak to you. I should go. Wait. Oh, nope, that didn't work. She's gone anyway.
Return to me, adventurer.
Yes, okay, Mr. Guthix, sir. I will return to you. I will do whatever you say. Because you are massive and awesome, and I need you to like me in the future so I can become the World Guardian and set a lot of motions and events and such in motion. That's what I meant to say.
Saren has been keeping watch over me.
Yes, the intruder was an elf called Hallound.
I am aware of her. One of Saren's creations. A piece of Saren with a will of her own.
Well, let's ask about Hallound. Hallound said an elf I know called Hallound was her twin. Do you think she meant someone else?
Hallound is part of Saren, a shard. It is unlikely she is the only one. If this is true for your friend, then I'm afraid you will both face difficult decisions ahead.
What should I do now?
You have the information you came here for. Gather the major shards, and find an elf that has the power to restore them. I will visit Saren for the final time. Trying to change her mind may be futile, but it will help me accept her fate. Go now. The elves of your time need you.
Thank you for the help. I don't want to leave you. No, let's not get all clingy. Nobody likes a clingy guy.
Goodbye, Noric Pravus. I look forward to meeting you again.
Freedom abducto! Whee! And now he's dead again. Ah. So tragic. So incredibly tragic. I guess we should probably go back to Prifdinus now. Talk to some elves and say, hey, guess what? I met Guthix, and here's what we need to do. That would make sense. Yes, I will do that. Well, I'm back in the Tower of Voices. Let's explain what we found. What are these little text glitches things going on the floor? Are you seeing that? Little graphical bugs here and there? Yeah, there they are. See? Look at them go. How confusing. Noric Pravus, you returned. How goes it? The enchanted key worked. It took me back in time to speak with Guthix.
Then the legends of the key were true. Surely a being so powerful as Gothix had important insights for us.
He told me we need to collect the major shards of Saren. We'll need replacement crystal to fill in the gaps, so to speak.
Replacement crystal? The only place we could get that would be Tardiad. The major shards he spoke of. We gathered them during the aftermath of Saren shattering. We can worry about replacement crystal once we've gathered them once more.
Where are they now?
It was a chaotic time. The 4 largest shards were divided and given to clans of similar cultures for safekeeping.
Ah, I remember it as though it were yesterday. The bonds between certain clans ran deeper back then. MacLeod and Heffen were known as the Spiritualists. We still protect our shard to this day.
Ah, yes, I had almost forgotten how Curis and Melia used to be bound. The Naturalists, that is what they called us.
Indeed, our shard was well hidden. Lord Curis and I alone possess the knowledge required to find it. It is well known that clans Kadan and Iowath formed the military. We were at war at the time, though. The Lord Iowath had a certain disregard for our goddess. Baxtorian likely hid the shard entrusted to the military.
And then there is the artisans, clans Aethel and Trahan. Long have we built the foundations of Elven civilization, so of course we were entrusted with her shard.
Did Gothix share anything about how to reform the pieces? Perhaps a new crystal singing technique? All he said was we need to find an elf who knows powerful ancient magic to restore them, the kind possessed by some of your ancestors. Oh, well, maybe we need to use the enchanted key again. Let us focus on gathering the shards first. Perhaps we will find something useful on the way. Was there anything else Gothix told you? Anything at all that could help us? I found out something that might explain why you want to return the shards to each other so badly. I'm not quite sure how to say this, but apparently you may be a part of Saren, like Halund before she became the Dark Lord. What? Me? A part of Saren? I spoke to Halund in the past. She said you were twins, born from the same mother. This is a lot to take in. I need some space to think. That's understandable. Everyone, we should give Halund some breathing room.
Adventurer, come and speak to us individually to learn more of how we might find the shards.
Okay, we'll start with you then. You seem to know what's going on. How can the spiritualist find the shard thing?
The shard entrusted to Lady Heffen and I was bound in the poison waste. Many years have been spent trying to purify it of the corruption that gripped it there. Thanks to the hard work of the monks in the monastery, I believe we are close to finally purging the poison once and for all.
Oh gosh, I do hope not. I've been using that thing to train my prayer for a long time. It's pretty useful.
Lady Heffen tells me it will involve a ritual at the monastery, completion of which will require 3 lit cores that can be gained through divination in the MacLeod district.
Sorry, light cores. Light cores, the things you'd kill the shadow monsters for. I know, I've got a bunch of those.
Good luck, adventurer. Bring the shard back here when you're done.
Okay, that seems pretty easy. What about you? Long ago, we buried our shard beneath the earth in the heart of Priftenis. Eventually, it transformed a simple seed, which instead became a mighty crystal tree. Through the magic of this seed, we locked the cave that held the shard to this tree, and the tree split into a network of trees. Now the shard can only be found by a tree that is in an active stage of growth, and a special potion used on it. Sadly, I can no longer recall the recipe fully. I only remember pieces. First, you will need a grand defense potion as its base. From there, you'll need to find a rare ingredient from Isefdar, and another ingredient that is closely guarded secret of the Treants. Unfortunately, that's all I remember, but I hope it's enough. Okay, Lord Curris, do you know anything else? Crystal Tree, you're telling me basically the same dang things, and she was going to tell me everything else. Okay, that's not useful. Arian Wynn, you are probably going to help me, and I can't really rely on Ioworth, so I'm going to talk to you instead. Oh, freaking floor glitches. Good grief. They're upsetting. Here, this may help you. It's a poem written by Backstorian himself. The first part you may know, but only a handful of us know the existence of the second section. He hands me a book. Oh, great, reading. I love reading. I'm sure it will be valuable in tracking down this shard. Okay, and the last one, Lady Ithel, you're probably going to be more helpful to me than Traherne or something, although maybe I'll have to talk to you both, I don't know. All I know is that the shard is hidden deep beneath the earth. The entrance is watched over by Clan Ithel. Not sure what that means, I'm afraid. Oh, you're no help at all. All right, fine. Lady Traherne, you're helpful. You're awesome. You also gave me that crate exoskeleton thing, which has been amazingly useful for my thieving endeavors. You sly old dog.
My memory is a little foggy, but I recall we hid the shard under the watchful gaze of Lady Ithel. There was some sort of defense system in place as well.
It's not more automatons, is it? I hated those things.
I can't for the life of me remember what it is, though.
Well, you guys are no freaking help at all. Elune, do you know anything? You need to gather the 4 great shards. I know that. Thank you. Okay, well, that's not helpful at all. All right, I guess we should just sort of pick one of the 4 sections and get working on it. Maybe we should start with the monks. Sure, we'll start with the spiritualist section. I just realized with this armor, I look a little bit like Sauron. Just a purple version of him. Well, maybe that's not entirely correct. Maybe more like the mouth of Sauron. Yeah, that could be it. Hey, can I finally retrieve these crystals? Oh my gosh, I sure as heck can. Sweet. Okay, so now that I have that, do I trade? No. Talk to? No. Use light core on corrupted Saren stone. No. Well, what the heck do I do here? Oh, I just had to click on it. Meet Lady Heffen to purify the corrupted Saren stone. Yes. Let's do it. Can I turn those memoriam crystals in at the weird thing in Runescape? I probably can. Ooh, lore. That'll be fun. The ritual requires us to synchronize several poses in a row so we are in harmony. Then we will perform an incantation in the elven tongue. I will speak the words, and then you must copy me. At first there will be 3 words and poses, but these will increase to 5 as the ritual intensifies. Okay, what are the words and their meanings? The words we must speak are puro, meaning purify, glana, meaning cleanse, adfer, meaning restore, dzidziel, meaning expel, and ilgrid, meaning corruption. Okay, I'm going to write that down real quick. You stand by for a second there. Puro. Purify. Okay, got it. Sweet. Got it. I'm ready to start the ritual. I don't know the poses! How helpful is that? Oh. Okay, apparently... Right, bow. I will bow. There we go. It's kind of a yoga pose in a weird way. Ward. Very well. We will be in harmony. As I do the whooping crane and whatever the heck else. Lotus. Yeah, I've done this before, training my agility. Why is the map all messed up again, by the way? This looks like Varrock to me. Now for the incantation. Listen carefully. Glanha. Lilgrid. Puro. Glana, Ygrid, Puro. Glana. Okay. Ilgrid. And then Puro. Well, this isn't too bad. This is easy. I don't even need to know their stupid, meanings. All I have to do is pay attention to which ones are which. And here comes the next incantation. Adfer. Puro. Glana. That's our first word. It sounds like a murloc. It was Adfer, I think, next. And then Puro, and then Glanha. Yeah? Yeah. And then finally Glana, and that should be the last incantation. Oh, there we go, it's done. We've done it! Finally, the spiritualist shard has been purified. Return the shard to me or Lord MacLeod when you next visit the Tower of Voices. How am I going to carry that massive thing in my pocket? Don't get me wrong, I am really impressed with the trans-dimensional properties of my backpack, but that will not fit. Also, why is it corrupted again? Why? What happened? Okay, not going to question it, moving on. You know, I do seem to remember that there's some sort of weird tree and thing here, so this certainly seems promising. Coden!
Hello, human. Welcome to my store.
Now we want to talk about the light within, not your store. I don't want to buy anything. I'm looking for a rare ingredient for the elixir of revealment.
Now, that is something I haven't heard in a long time.
Should I be doing this more like Treebeard?
Bararoom. You must be looking for the wintercap mushroom.
Yes. Do you know where I can find one?
Yes, little orc Bararoom. I can tell you where to find one. It reminds me of a funny story.
Oh, that sounds really Coden is incredibly boring. Try and stay awake. You will progress sleepier. Click the floating icon here. Oh my gosh, really have to play this stupid minigame? There you were sitting, blah, on a stool, blah. Click on these things. Stay awake. And there it is.
Here, the mushroom is yours. May it bring you better memories.
You receive a wintercup mushroom. That was a chore. There's some sort of mushroom patch thing over there. That might be promising. Let's see if I can sneak through this dense forest and get over there. It's something I've never really noticed before. Has that always been there? I feel like it hasn't been. You're trying to pull the wool over my eyes there, Jagex, but I am smart and observant. Then again, there's nothing growing in it. Maybe that's not really that useful. Wait, bright red mushroom. Well, red means it's probably delicious and I should eat it, so let's pick one. That was all I needed, right? Just 2 kinds of mushrooms, secret ingredients, and the one from the treants? Grand Defense Potion. Place those in there. There we go! The Elixir of Revealment! It worked! Like I said, I am smart. Muchly so. Muchly smartsy so. With all that being said, though, I do think this is a good place to end this video, so that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus working on the Light Within quest. I hope you are enjoying yourselves. If you are, please consider hitting that like button. It really does help. Leave a comment, of course, and subscribe if you have not already. My name has been Pravus, and I will see you guys next time.